Kingdom's Wealth and Wisdom, brought to you by Petra Worldwide. Here is Nathan Weaver.
Greetings and welcome back to Kingdom's Wealth and Wisdom. I'm Nathan Weaver, Executive Director and founder of Petra Worldwide. Many of our business owners look at their total assets and they feel a sense of security. But the total assets can be a bit of an illusion if those assets are tied up in equipment, land, or long term intangibles that you can't spend today or immediately. True solvency is in the kingdom's requirement for liquidity. You have to monitor and manage liquidity and make it something that you pay attention to on an ongoing, consistent basis. Today, we're going to talk about the quick ratio. It's the metric that tells you if your business is a fortress or a house of cards when a bill comes due. The quick ratio is really important. We're not going to get deep into the numbers, but we are going to get deep into the theory so that you are equipped with the best information. So, here's a pro tip when you're analyzing your financial statements. You want to move away from just looking at the current ratio and really get surgical and look at the quick ratio. While the current ratio looks at all your assets, the quick ratio only looks at assets that are truly quick. That means cash, cash equivalents, and accounts receivable. You subtract out your inventory because in a crisis, you can't always quickly convert a warehouse of product into overnight cash. The formula here is really simple. It's cash, marketable securities, receivables divided by your current liabilities. If that number is below a 1.0, oh, you may be in trouble. So think about that number, look at your financial statements, do the calculation.
Pastors and financial leaders, do you need expert accounting or tax help? Do you have payroll or 1099 questions? Do you need a ministry expert to help you acquire real estate for your next project? If the answer is yes, yes, and yes, visit petraworldwide.org. Petra Worldwide has been strengthening ministries to transform humanity since 2007. Visit petraworldwide.org or call 855-481-9095.
So back to the quick ratio, because for our King Life members, we advocate a quick ratio of 1.5 or higher. It's because a ratio of 1.0 means you are just breaking even with your creditors, while a 1.5 ratio gives you some room for strategic growth, investment, or to weather a downturn in your revenue when and if that occurs. If your quick ratio is low, you may want to look at your team of advisors and see if you're experiencing any advisor friction. If your financial planner and your accountant are not on the same page, you could very easily have your cash being stuck in the wrong places depending on what your objectives are. So always look at this ratio and then analyze where should it be based on the next move I plan to make. At Petra Worldwide, we don't just look at your year-end balance sheet. We perform a solvency stress test. We take a look at your current liabilities like retirement payables or short-term notes, and we compare it against your cash or your other liquid drivers. If the gap is too narrow, we help you re-engineer your environment to increase your liquidity reserves. That may mean speeding up your collection process, bringing those receivables into actual cash in the bank a lot faster than you normally do. But we take a look at the ratio and we help you re engineer. Revenue is vanity, but liquidity is certainly sanity. Don't just build a big business, build a solvent business, one that can withstand storms of the marketplace. Use the quick ratio to keep your finger on the pulse of your financial health. This will help you today and for all the days ahead. I'm Nathan Weaver. Live with confidence, lead with integrity, and build something that lasts. We'll see you on the next episode of Kingdom's Wealth and Wisdom.
Listen every day at 4 p.m. for Kingdom's Wealth and Wisdom, brought to you by Petra Worldwide, strengthening ministries to transform humanity. On the web at petraworldwide.org.